Hi guys, welcome back to Amy's Adventures. So, how have you guys been doing? Good, I hope. Okay, so today I wanted to do a story on the Tristan Bailey and Aiden Fucci. I'm sure by now you guys have absolutely heard about this in the media. Um, I'm just really in shock, to be honest. She had her whole life ahead of her. She was only 13 years old. And honestly, he did too. He was 14. Um, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it, guys. 13-year-old Tristan Bailey went missing. Um, she was found dead on Sunday, May 9th. Less than 24 hours after family reported her missing. They reported her missing around 10 a.m. Sunday, Mother's Day, guys, of all days. They last had seen her around midnight. She was seen after that, and we will get into that here in a little bit. But she was a 7th grader at Patriot Oaks Academy in St. John's. She was last seen, this is what I'm getting to, around 1:15 a.m. Sunday at Durban Amenity Center in the northwest community of Durban Crossing. She was found near a retention pond at the end of the cul-de-sac on Saddlestone Drive in the neighborhood in which she lived around 6 p.m. fully clothed. And I thought about this, guys, and I really just can't imagine. So, you see your daughter at midnight, most parents, I would say, they probably go to bed, around midnight after, depending if you're a night owl or not. And, you're like, love you, I love you, I'll see you tomorrow. And, it's pretty much is Mother's Day at that point. And, I can just imagine being a mom and, you're thinking all the things, which I am a mother, by the way. But I'm saying you go to bed and you're thinking, the excitement of when you get up and, what are you going to do with your family? And, so at 10 a.m., you go to get your daughter up, right? Because she hasn't got up yet. Only to find that she's not there. And all in the same day, by 6 p.m., you found your child. And she's dead. It's just so heartbreaking, and my prayers really go out to the family, to the Bailey family. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. What led to the arrest of Mr. Aiden Fucci? Interrogation and surveillance video, according to the redacted version of arrest report released by the sheriff's office. And this is a quote. The defendant's story changed several times, but he ultimately made several admissions. And this is a quote from Sheriff Rob Hardwick. This is one of those cases, I hate to use the words, but it's our worst nightmare. Worst nightmare. He said in an interview with St. Augustine Record. Aiden was first charged with 2nd-degree murder, but more charges could be added or upgraded in consultation with the state attorney's office, and that is exactly what happened. Aiden will be tried as an adult for 1st-degree murder. This is a quote from State Attorney R.J. I think I'm pronouncing this right, forgive me if I'm not, Lariza. It brings me no pleasure to be charging a 14-year-old as an adult with 1st-degree murder. It was clear to us after we look at what happened that it was not only appropriate to charge the defendant as an adult, but it was really the only charge we could make. I'm going to tell you why, or my opinion, and why they were saying this, allegedly. Which was, we're first told that the defendant had been stabbed, but, you guys remember they were keeping it under wraps. The word they used was a horrific number of times. And I don't know about you, but, when I first heard that, I'm thinking a horrific number of times. And at that point, they really weren't sure. From what I understand, they did have on their surveillance video Aiden with her. But, they were trying to keep everything under wraps because they didn't know, allegedly, did he act alone? Did he have help? And nobody at that point really knew, so they were trying to keep things, and they said that she had died of stabbing and head trauma. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, I'm going to give you a moment. I'm going to pause right here. If you are someone that gets sick very easy, you have a hard time hearing any kind of, gory details, if you want to go ahead and turn the video off here, I'm completely fine with that. Okay, but for all the rest of us that are going to stay, y'all, she was stabbed 114 times. 114 times, guys. When I heard that, my heart broke. I thought, 114 times. I don't even know how someone has the strength to do that. I mean, unless you're just full on rage. I don't get it. At least 49 of those were to the hands, arms, and head that were defensive in nature, meaning that little girl fought. She was fighting for her life. She was trying to fight for her life. A quote from Larissa: Fucci indicated to his friends or witnesses that he was going to kill someone by taking them in the woods and stabbing them. The statement the defendant made to his friends made it clear he was considering a homicide. So, allegedly, right? Because everybody's innocent, right, guys, until proven guilty. And everyone deserves a fair trial. So from what I'm understanding, from what his friends or people that he had talked to, he basically had been planning this, allegedly. Investigators found Fucci's DNA on Tristan's body. Her DNA was found on the knife, on Aiden's shoes, and on a t-shirt in his bedroom. Let's take it back for a minute. The Snapchat. Did you guys see that? If you have not seen that, please go and look that up. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought about including the picture in my video. But it's just, honestly, it's so sick to me. I refuse to give it any light. I can't. But anyway, he posted a picture of himself throwing up a peace sign. Hey, anybody seen Tristan? And understand, at this point, guys, he was just being questioned in a missing persons report. And when I saw that, I thought, he was proud, allegedly, in that moment. I mean, it was almost like he was claiming that, you know, yeah, I did it, allegedly, so to speak. They searched the lake. At first, they kept it under wraps, as I told you guys. Remember, I was telling you in the beginning. What they were looking for, they were searching for the knife. A knife with a broken tip. Y'all, the tip was found in her skull. Allegedly, he stabbed her until the tip of the knife broke off in her skull. And of course, that was found by the medical examiner. And I wanted to take a moment, guys, and I wanted to say I was truly impressed with the way that community came together. From what I read, they were out there in their Sunday best, because it was Mother's Day, people were going out to eat, but they come together. They were like, no, we're going to help you look. They didn't care what they were dressed in. They did not care. And I really want to, give kudos to them for that. I thought that was really, really awesome. And guys, I was really twisted up, I'm going to be honest, with this case. Because, I had seen something and I thought about, and I might anyway do an update on this story and put some of that in it. But I had seen where they said that Aiden's dad had been arrested before, years ago, for child abuse. Allegedly. I'm going to put that in there just in case, because I have to, right? But from what I understand, he was charged with that. But anyhow, I always wonder when it's child, and he is just a child at 14. What happened? Like, was this his fault? How was he raised? Did he get beat? Is that what allegedly, made him into this possible person, murderer, allegedly? I'm so torn. I don't understand how a child can do that. I mean, clearly he needs some kind of help. That's just not normal, but I don't know. When I see a kid and, they've allegedly committed, some kind of horrific crime, or, done something to another child or even an adult, I just wonder, like, why? What happened? What happened to him? Did somebody make him this way? Did they turn him into this person that they're accusing him of being? I mean, I'm going to give you guys my opinion. I mean, in my opinion, there's not really any other suspects. It's pretty cut and dry. I mean, I do believe that he did it. And I believe that he needs help. I truly, truly do believe he needs help. Now, am I saying that, oh no, he doesn't deserve jail time, he should just be put in a mental institution, or no, that's not what I'm saying. When you allegedly can stab someone 114 times, I definitely think that you need to get some time out of that. But I also think he needs to also get help while he's in there as well. So it looks like, guys, that is the conclusion of the story. And I know it's not a very long one, but I did want to do a video on this. It really broke my heart. She was such a beautiful girl, and she had her whole life ahead of her, and it was taken from her, and it's not fair. It's not fair. So you guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't liked, please do like my videos. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And for you guys that are viewing in again, welcome back to Amy's Adventures, and thank you so much for the love. So you guys have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Bye.